Hey guys, it's Rubber Ducky. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to fully loot the Dome Monument for 2020. Just a reminder, you do have to have a hazmat suit or a scientist suit or enough radiation protection to be able to get through because all of it is protected by radiation. So with that said, let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing we're going to do is run over to this little red shed by the pipe that you get in, because there's a refinery in here as well as the little red shed that is across the dome, and it's going to be between these two big red towers over here, and it'll show up right there. Yep, there's also a refinery in there. And then if we go back to where we started, the first thing we have to do is run up a big red pipe. And just a reminder that there are barrels that spawn as well as food crates in and around the dome. So in order to get up to the first level, we're going to run up this red pipe and make sure you jump over these rivets. If not, they can throw you off, and you can stand on here or you can go down there and get that loot crate. So from here you jump onto the staircase, run across this sheet metal, and then there's a little metal pipe thing you have to run up. And then you take a left, and we're going to run through here, and there's a ladder, and there's one crate of loot on this level. So here's the loot crate, and then if we keep going out to the other side of Dome, there's another loot crate down to the left. So if we keep going, we're going to find a few barrels that we can hop on top of to get to this ladder piece at the end. And then we're going to go down for a little bit, and then straighten back up. And so now there's this red, it's a little bitty jump puzzle. Just you have to make sure to keep to the outside, otherwise the rivets of the big red pipe will knock you off. And then make sure you jump at the beginning and the end. And then just running up this sheet metal, pretty self-explanatory. For this, I don't even stop, I just keep going and making sure that you're center on the pipe. And then we take a left, and we're in the second level of the dome. And there's going to be two loot crates here. These will both be regular. All the military crates spawn on top. Now from here, you can either jump on this gear thing and run down this pipe or whatever it's called to that loot crate. But I don't normally do that because it is extremely hard. So instead, we're going to jump on that pipe. And make sure you're centered on the right side, and then you should be able to make the jump just fine. And then you run a little bit and turn around, and that's how it is for, I don't know, 3 or 4 pieces like this. And there will be barrels that spawn on this platform and the one that we were just at, as well as this one. And so now we're just going to run up this, and now this is the second to top layer of dome. And now we're at the very top, which is where the 4 military crates spawn. So we've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now we can just check out what's inside of them. You'll get stuff like rocket launchers, some exclusive blueprints. You can get like more scrap, armor, stuff like that, large med kits, like the HBHF sensors, prison cell walls, chain link fence gates, stuff like that, generators, armor. All that type of stuff will spawn in these military crates up here. So now if you keep going, you'll notice that there's a platform right there, but we want to go back the opposite way. We want to go down this way because there's a little break. If we take a right, there's this ladder here, and this platform down here will have diesel fuel on it. And that can be exchanged for scrap. Oh, I'm sorry, here. I gotta put some stuff in my backpack real quick. But the diesel fuel can be exchanged for scrap, it can be used, it can be burned. And like I said, there's also barrels on these platforms as well, but that is the only platform that diesel fuel will spawn on. And now we can actually, if you keep running down from the ladder, you'll take damage, but you won't die. It'll only be probably 1/8 of your life. So you can just hop down there and then run across this back to this little pole jump puzzle thing. And then again down on the sheet metal, and we should have the second jump puzzle right here. And just a reminder to make sure to keep to the outside so that you don't fall off or get pushed off by those big red pipes. Now you do want to choose the one that goes down at that little intersection there, and we want to go back up right here. So now if we keep going, there should be the ladder right here, and then a little bit further down is the 2 barrels that we jumped on top of. And now we just do the whole thing backwards, basically, just running down here to the first level. Again, there was that first loot crate right here. I'm going to go ahead and pick it up. And then you just go down to the very first level right here, and then you can either run down this or you can drop down to the spot in the dome. But if you do choose to run down this, then you have to be very careful and make sure that you're completely centered on the pipe. Otherwise you will fall off, and it helps to wiggle your mouse left and right just a little bit. Like not too much at all. And then you just run down this big red pipe. So thanks so much for watching, guys. This was my tutorial on how to loot Dome fully for 2020. If you like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe if you want to see more of my content. Thanks.